don't forget. That was so cheesy. I can't. Hey y'all, it's Zero Pros back with another video, and today we are doing a book haul. So today's haul is from the Book Outlet. It's this website online that I found. So good, so cheap. Like some really popular books are like for $5.99, but you got to check like every single day. They have new updates every single day, and those things sell out fast. Let's start opening them. I'm very excited. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is the box. Let's hide the address. Box. Yes. There are 9 books. I spent $60 something on 9 books. When I tell y'all it's a steal, it's a steal. So let me show you guys what I got. Things locked up. Locking key. Ooh. Okay, the quality is looking good, y'all. Quality is looking good. I'm excited. Okay, so first things first, I got Stephen King. This is Mr. Mercedes. I believe this is a trilogy, maybe a duology. I don't remember. But let's read the back. The stolen Mercedes emerges from the pre-dawn fog and plows through a crowd of men and women on line for a job fair in a distressed American city. Then the lone driver backs up, charges again, and speeds off, leaving 8 dead and more wounded. The case goes unsolved, and retired detective Bill Hodges is out of hope when he gets a letter from the man who loved the feel of death under the Mercedes wheels. Brady Hartsfield wants that rush again, but this time he's going big, with an attack that would take down thousands, unless Hodges and 2 new, unusual allies he picks up along the way can throw a wrench in Hartsfield's diabolical plans. Ooh. Okay. Let's look at the quality. Guys, $5.99. $5.99. It looks good. No? Am I bugging? The quality looks good. There's like a little, I guess a little like dent there or something like that. Nothing crazy for me personally, but if you have the LCD of perfection of books, which I understand. Next is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. So let's read the back. 7 days to fall in love, 15 years to forget, and 7 days to get it all back again. Eva Mercy is a single mom and best-selling erotica writer who is feeling pressed from all sides. Shane Hall is a reclusive, award-winning novelist who, to everyone's surprise, shows up in New York. When Shane and Eva meet unexpectedly at a Black literary event, sparks fly. But what no one knows is that 15 years earlier, teenage Eva and Shane spent one crazy, torrid week madly in love and have been secretly writing to each other in their books ever since. Ooh, dang! Over the next 7 days, amidst a steamy Brooklyn summer, Eva and Shane reconnect, but Eva's wary of the man who broke her heart. Before Shane disappears again, she needs a few questions answered. I love that. I love that. This seems like tea, and I love that. Look at the. Ooh. Okay, again, quality check. Guys, this is a goodie. The quality looks great to me personally. Okay, this one had me a little scared because I thought that this was like dents in the book, but it's literally like the water running off onto the words to like smudge the words. That's pretty cute. Okay, there are dents in this book. There are dents, little dents, and then little like bends in the pages. Can you see that? All right, let's read the summary. This is not the summary. There's no summary. Guys, there's no summary. So I'm assuming this is like a thriller mystery type vibe. So we're gonna go off vibes. Yay. Okay, first quality check. The front looks good. Okay, there's a dot on the top of it. but for the most part, looks pretty good to me. Okay. The back of it says, "Love is worth the risk in this stirring, mesmerizing novel from New York Times bestselling author and TikTok sensation Rebecca Yarros." I'm pretty sure she's the one who wrote Fourth Wing. That sounds familiar. Love Fourth Wing. Okay. All Paisley all Paisley Donovan wants is to leave the glass cage she's been in since her sister's death. She may share her sister's heart condition, but she's determined to start living again, even if it kills her. And it almost does, until someone unexpected pulls her from the ocean and breathes more than air into her lungs. Jagger Bateman is enrolled in the country's toughest flight school. He's hot, reckless, and perfect for a girl looking to live life to the fullest. Except she's the commanding general's daughter, not to mention her close relationship with Jagger's biggest rival. As their paths cross again and again, she can't deny the intense attraction that takes her breath away. But every moment comes with a price. And as long as Paisley keeps her secret hidden, Jagger won't know how much danger they're in. Now, she must decide just how much to risk for a guy who makes her weakened heart pound a little too hard. That was beautiful. I don't know how I made that dirty, but this is cute. All right, next. Okay, this one has like a little sticker on it. I don't believe I paid $9.48 for that. I'm pretty sure I paid $5.99. But this is The Surgeon by Leslie Woolley. It says, "Trusted surgeon, loving wife, murderer." I have never lost a patient until today. Before my world came crashing down, I had it all. The successful career I dreamed of, the beautiful red brick home where I could relax in front of the fire, the handsome, devoted husband whose blue eyes and charming smile always made me feel safe. As I call time of death, my voice is steady. My colleagues stand hushed around me, their eyes on me, confused, concerned. My hands tremble inside their gloves. I slide down the cold tiled walls, my heart racing in my chest. But what choice did I have once I recognized him? And what will I do to protect myself if someone learns the truth? Yay. Ooh, guys, this one I'm so excited about. Okay, quality check, quality check, quality check. But I can y'all see what I'm talking about. It's Archie's voice. I've heard so many good things about this. I've heard this will wreck me, bring me back together and wreck me again. And I'm so excited. So let's read the back. If you have not heard about this, just literally open BookTube just for like 5 seconds. I want you to scroll 10 times and I promise you it will come up. One of the top 100 romance novels of all times on Goodreads. Archer's voice. I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Pelion, Maine, to forget everything I had left behind. The sound of rain, the blood, the coldness of a gun against my skin. For 6 months, each breath had been a reminder that I survived and my dad didn't. I'm almost safe again. But the moment I meet Archer Hale, my entire world tilts on its axis and never rights itself again. Until I trespass into his strange, silent, and isolated world, Archer communicates with no one. Yet, in his whiskey-colored eyes, something intangible happens between us. There's so much more to him than just his beauty, his presence, or the way his hands communicate with me, on me. But this town is mirrored in secrets and betrayals, and Archer is the explosive center of it all. So much passion and so much hurt, but it's in Archer's silence that we might just find what we need to heal and to live. I'm so excited about this. Okay, another thriller. It's A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. Actually, I was recommended this while I was at tennis camp with my daughter, and one of the parents saw me reading, and she was just like, "Oh my god!" I think I was reading Frida McFadden, like The Inmate or something like that, or maybe Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Secret, Handmaid's Secret, The Housemaid's Secret. But yeah, she told me that if I'm into like thriller and all that type of stuff like she is, she said this is her favorite book. So we're gonna read it. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she's worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local teenage girl goes missing and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there? Or, for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? From debut author Stacey Willingham comes a masterfully done lyrical thriller. A Flicker in the Dark is eerily compelling to the very last page. We got a little mark, a dot. But other than that, looks pretty good. Okay, by my good girl, Rebecca Yarros. Once again, this one is called Full Measures. Part of me feels like this was a series, but no, I don't recall. I really just be buying books on vibes, y'all. Okay, this says, after 20 years as an army brat, Ember Howard knew that soldiers at the door meant her dad was never coming home. What she didn't know was how she would find the strength to single-handedly care for her crumbling family while everything starts to fall apart. Then Josh Walker enters her life. Hockey star, her new next door neighbor, and not to mention that he saves her over and over again. He has a way of erasing the pain with a single look, a single touch. As much as she wants to turn off her feelings and endure the heartache on her own, she can't deny their attraction until Josh's secret shatters both their worlds. Ooh, tea. This one, we got a mark. Okay, this one is the last one, y'all, and this is a cheesy little romance. Love that. This is, ooh, this one came a little damaged. Has a rip. And let's see if there are any dots. No dots, but this one is ripped. So that's sad. Okay, let's read the back of it. It says Quinn. Oh, sorry. The name of this book is Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joya Goffney. And it says Quinn keeps lists of everything, from the days she ugly cried to things that I would never admit out loud, and all the boys she'd like to kiss. Her lists keep her sane. By writing her fears on paper, she never has to face them in real life. That is, until her journal goes missing. An anonymous account posts one of her lists on Instagram for the whole school to see and blackmails her into facing 7 of her greatest fears, or else her entire journal will go public. Quinn doesn't know who to trust. Desperate, she teams up with Carter Bennett, the last known person to have her journal, in a race against time to track down the blackmailer. Together, they journey through everything Quinn's been too afraid to face, and along the way, Quinn finds the courage to be honest, to live in the moment, and to fall in love. This book is a wonder and is perfect for readers of all age. Just all right, y'all. Can we just 9 books, $63. That is a steal. Love that for me. I'm very excited to add these to my physical TBR, which is already ridiculous. I also have like 3 other hauls to go through. But on the brighter side of things, I could be addicted to so many things. To drugs. I'm addicted to book shopping. There's worse things. The only thing that's suffering is my wallet. That's okay. And don't forget, life is full of pros and cons. That was so cheesy. I can't. Okay, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye.